Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your end of October energy reading. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, my loves. And I just want you to only take what resonates and leave the rest out. So, Knight of Wands is the energy for this time. This can be that Spirit is asking you to be a bit more adventurous. The Knight of Wands is all filled with passion, desire, drive. This is about kind of having fun, being present in the moment. This could be a person coming in that's very exciting, someone you can have a lot of fun with. So let's go ahead and see what the rest of the reading says. But that so far is really awesome. And then what you have here that is your block is this Page of Swords. And when I see the Page of Swords, I see a person that's very detached. So maybe have you been feeling like potentially you're just not present in the moment, like nothing really brings you joy, like you're kind of lost in your worries. This is the block, right? And we're going to see what Spirit has to say about that as well. We have here in the past is the energy of the Knight of Swords, and this is what you need to leave behind. And yeah, it's kind of like all of this air energy with the Page of Swords, with the Knight of Swords. This is energy that's very detached. It's very focused on a goal. And when you're so focused on a goal, at times you can miss the mark. You can miss like what's around you. So that's what we need to leave behind. And it's also what's potentially blocking you during this time. And then in the near future, you have here the Nine of Cups, okay? So there is a wish fulfillment coming your way. The Nine of Cups is like a really beautiful energy of feeling like things are starting to fall into place. And you can even see something that you have been really wanting or working towards, basically going through a milestone. Like there could be like a really good time or a really good accomplishment that, you know, you can celebrate essentially. And then you also have the Five of Swords, and this is actually showing up in the outcome. So that's really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. So there is a lot of beautiful energy, but there's these swords that are just like really aggressive. Like the Five of Swords can symbolize this energy of wanting to do whatever it takes to have a particular victory. And that could be very much like the energy of the Knight of Swords, which is what Spirit wants you to leave behind. So I do want to go ahead and clarify this Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here as the block? Okay. So we have here, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a change in pace, a change of perspective the Spirit is asking from you. While the Page of Swords can be extremely interested in, you know, the acknowledge and learning the most logical and proper way of doing things and kind of being very much in this logical objective side, the Knight of Pentacles actually wants you to focus on, is this the journey you want to walk into, right? Are you willing to make a long-term commitment doing this? Do you see yourself doing this and feeling fulfilled while you're doing this? Those are the questions that the Knight of Pentacles can really bring up. Also, the Knight of Pentacles can represent a conversation or an offer that's coming your way that has those kind of themes. So with the Page of Swords, you being so detached and potentially not necessarily again seeing a lot of the things in your life because you might be focused on one thing. I feel like this is about expanding your perspective, right? Also, you have here the Ace of Wands. So there's a strong new beginning, and I feel like you're getting an offer, okay? So you have two cards, actually three cards that symbolize an offer. And that could be that wish fulfillment that's coming your way. There's something coming your way that you have been trying to manifest. But Spirit is asking you to be open with your perspective. And then you have here the Page of Pentacles, another card of commitment and dedication, okay? So this is clarifying the blockage, right? And the Page of Swords as a blockage can indicate someone that it just has very idealistic tendencies, right? And you can see things from kind of like a halfway filled cup, right? If something doesn't meet your needs, you're really easy to dismiss it. And Spirit is saying, don't be so easy to dismiss these offers coming your way. There could be that you can nourish this into whatever it is that you want in your life, okay? Now, with this Nine of Cups, tell me about this Nine of Cups. Why is that here for Gemini? Okay, so yeah, this whole thing about seeing things from a different perspective here, you got the Hanged One, and that is exactly what the Hanged One talks about. And you have the Nine of Swords. There's something that's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of discomfort. And I really feel like it has to do with this very detached perspective. Like, and you could be feeling detached because maybe, you know, you're over it, or there's something bothering you, or there's a harsh truth that maybe came your way with the Page of Swords. But there's something along the lines of allowing yourself to see things for what they are, not letting your emotions cloud you, not being, you know, closed off, like be open, because there is something that's coming your way. And then you have, see, Ace of Pentacles. There is an offer. There is absolutely an offer, but you have to be able to see it. You have to be able to look at things from a bigger and better perspective. Now with this Five of Swords, okay, this one really wanted to show up. Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. That's interesting. What else do we have with that? Okay, that one wanted to jump out to you. Three of Wands. There is expansion here. Three of Wands. And you have the King of Wands. Interesting. So what I see here is that the Five of Swords, right? It's an environment. It's people around you, right? That might have very toxic energy. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of people around you that could potentially be very aggressive, very much in this energy of I'm willing to win at all costs. I'm willing to win this argument. I'm willing to win this bet. I'm willing to win whatever it takes. And some of you guys are being asked to, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has a very internal connection with her resources. She knows how to make ends meet. So with the Queen of Pentacles, I can see her being the type of person of withdrawing and being more private. And I feel like that's a really big thing in this reading, is for you to be private about what you decide to do next. Then we also have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is about visualizing, right? And this could be, again, even someone coming to talk to you about this particular offer, you getting your answers, your questions answered about the offers that are coming your way, right? So you'll have the opportunity to negotiate, even because the Queen of Pentacles is very much that energy that's willing to negotiate, that's willing to ask the proper questions. And then you also have this Three of Wands, which shows expansion, shows opportunity coming your way. There is a lot of opportunity coming your way. There is a wish fulfillment coming your way. There is just this level of you needing to change your perspective and not being so detached. And for others, like the Page of Swords can indicate being hypercritical about everything. And Spirit is just saying, again, like you have to look at things from a different perspective. So that's really, really interesting. Well, my beautiful Geminis, please let me know if this reading resonates with you. And if it does, please let me know down below with a comment. If you want to support me, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. I would truly appreciate you. And I'll see you guys on your next reading.